Hey friends, I'm so happy you're here. Welcome back to my channel. I've really enjoyed getting to know some of you. I think I might say that in most of my videos when I start, but I really enjoy getting to know you guys. Leave a comment and just say hi. No pressure to paint along with me, to do any of these things. Just if you enjoy this channel, hang out with me. I'm gonna paint another simple landscape. I've got a clouds only video, and then a 1-point perspective, but it's simple. It just has a little tree down at the end, landscape, and then I've got another one where we practice clouds, and then another one where there's a tree a little bit closer. So I thought we would just add to some of the things we've been learning, and it's great practice for me. So I'm gonna do an 8x8. Here's my little sketch. You know, I think I'm going to put this up. I haven't put any traceables up for these easy landscape paintings, but I'm wondering if you guys would like a traceable for this one. So let me know in the comments. I'm going to put it up anyway, because then I can see by how many video views, gives me a little bit of an idea of if people like it. And then I can tell my website how many people download the traceables. So is there anything else I need to say? Oh, in case you haven't been hanging out with me or you're new here, this is Andy. I'm working on his pet portrait. You can see Zoe and Callie's pet portraits. They're already up on YouTube. Okay, let's have some fun. Okay, you just saw me sketch on my my simple landscape. I didn't put all the details in. There's not that much detail in this, but I thought you guys might like to see that. I may paint some of that in, and then I'm going to use primary colors. So cad yellow, medium hue, titanium white, and then cad red medium, ultramarine blue green shade, and then Mars black. Some people ask why the combination of basics and heavy body, because it's what I can find during the pandemic. The basics are less expensive. The Liquitex website, the last time I checked, said they're not as heavily pigmented. But man, look at that yellow. It's gorgeous. That's in the basics. I really can't tell a difference. You guys should let me know if you can tell a difference. And then, oh, I want to show you. So this is a daisy painting I recently did. Here, I better just move that paint. It has a traceable. It's 8x10 and I put it in a white frame. Doesn't it look nice? And then I also have a varnishing video. I don't know if you can see, I'm just moving it to see. Oh, there you can see a little shine. So I put on a gel gloss. I call it an isolation layer, and then satin varnish. So it just has a little bit of shine, just depending on how you look at it. Makes the colors look richer. Oh, and as long as I'm doing show and tell, I need to frame this one. I'm waiting for it. Oh, sorry about bumping my video arm. I'm waiting for it to be completely dry. But isn't that fun? There's a traceable for that one too. Okay, I'm gonna time lapse and pop in and out like I've done in some of these other videos. I think I'm gonna start with the sky, and I might even end up painting over my little house so we can put it back in. And then I'll probably paint some dirt, or maybe even sketch with some dirt, color, mix some of that. Anyway, I'll pop back in when stuff occurs to me. Hey, just popping in with a couple thoughts. So I added some quinacridone to make a juicier purple. Then I was getting with my cad red and ultramarine blue. I made some browns. That's actually almost a red oxide. But I made some browns, and then I started to put in it's almost like a little creek running, through some farmland or on the edge of maybe some farmland, maybe on the edge, like maybe down this way is a road kind of a thing, or maybe it's drainage. And then I don't know, we'll figure it out, but I don't know if we want all the water to go horizontal. I just kind of put in some indication of water. And then I didn't darken my corners like I do most of the time, because I thought we should do a video where I don't darken my top corners. And I'm definitely going to want to lighten, whoops, my brush is wet. I'm definitely going to want to lighten it up down there. I'm going to mix some greens and just keep painting. Oh, the brush is a 3/4 inch Royal Langnickel Zen line. I really like this brush. It's a new one for me. Okay guys, back in a little while. Okay, let's stop a second and chat a little bit. This is kind of pretty. So what I'm thinking is I put down some dirt, because I think I'm going to have quite a bit of green grass, but we don't want, you could have a ton of grass. The thing about art, and I always qualify everything, is because you can get away with all green, and this could be like a really marshy area. I just want a little more color, a little more interest. So I put down just some dirt color, and then I've kind of got a little bit of yellows leading you back, and then I've got a little bit kind of some purples leading you back in there, and then the design is kind of almost curvy S shape, or like a backward S. It's kind of here's a backwards S. Oh no, actually that's a forwards S. Maybe kind of turn it. What am I thinking? So that's one design. What do I want to say? There's some you can do kind of an A-shaped design. You can do one-point perspective. There's different design sort of themes that you can do, and kind of having an S curve is one of them. What else do I want to say? Oh, I mixed up some cooler bluer greens for the trees in the background, and then I kind of indicated that those go even further back. I totally painted out the tree I had there. Here's some trees kind of coming forward. I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I'm just kind of playing with it. I am following fairly close to my traceable. Is there anything else you guys need to know? I think that's about it. I'm going to keep playing with it. It's getting really hot in my studio. I think I'll play with it for a while and call it quits for tonight. let's take a look, and then I realized you might want a little bit closer look for a screenshot. I'm trying to get it straight. Okay, I don't know where this is going. Right now I've got a lot of juicy color, which I don't mind. I'm not going to leave that barn roof white. I wanted to get the barn in just so I can kind of see how it looks. Oh, maybe you want to see. So I'm just playing with colors and values. So yours is absolutely not going to look like mine. Everybody has their own handwriting, which I've mentioned before. You know, depending on how you mix the colors, if I were to paint this again, it would look different. I mean, it would have this leading you into the painting, and then this is a strong area, and then that's a strong area, you know, to keep you in. And then you can even say it would take you back there too. You know, take you on a little walk through the painting. I was sitting here looking at it, thinking I liked a lot of things that are happening, and that don't feel like yours should turn out like mine. Values are what are going to make this painting, much more than the colors. I mean, I've got pink back here. Actually, the reds, well, I keep doing this. So typically the yellows drop out first, and then the reds, and then you get just blue, gray, greens in the background. I tend to bring my color back maybe further than you'd actually see in a photograph, but I don't know if that's bad. Just playing with paint and having fun. Okay, guys, I'll be back after a bit. I thought of a tip as I'm mixing this brown. So one of the things you can do, like I don't have exactly the same brown as I had before. What am I trying to say here? So like when I put in this lighter gray or green to cool it down back here, I also put some right here. So you just kind of tie the painting in by putting that color in other places. And then this is looking yellow-green. I may need to change that now that it's drying. But I was trying to put a little yellow in the sky. So I'm going to put a little brown. I'm not sure if I like all this red. I'll probably paint it out and then put it right back in. Actually, now that I've got the brown, I don't know if I really want to. I was thinking about knocking down some of the red a little bit. You guys, of course, do what you want. I'm wondering if I want a little more, I don't know, just a little more interest going on right here, since I've got so much going on right there. I'm just playing. I'm playing with warm to cool. I shaped up the trees so they were, I just keep adding layers and colors, and that helps. And just think, okay, darker here, you know, maybe a little bit of sun shining here, catching the tops of the trees, that kind of stuff. I didn't quite like all the blue I had there, so I kind of just put some more greens and other colors over the top. So I'm kind of scared, so I just I'll put some on and I kind of rub it out. It's kind of playing. Not sure what I want to do right now. But I think it's good for you to hear me say that. Like, I'm just... Okay, so my thought was maybe to knock down some of the red. So let's do that a little bit. So really, I had some pretty individual strokes, and now I'm going back to big strokes because I think it looks better. I've got quite an impressionistic painting going here. The hardest part is to be random. Okay guys, I'm not really talking much, so I'm going to go back to the time lapse. Hey guys, I think I'm done. I always say I think because I'll look at it tomorrow morning. I'll take a photo and I'll look at it tomorrow morning. I'll save my palette. I'll put it in a 10-gallon plastic Ziploc bag and I'll see what I think. I kept changing my mind about the colors. I thought I was going to have more green and I don't. That's where you it's a simple landscape. You could paint this black and white. And then if you want to glaze some color over it like I did with my hippie hair cow video to keep it simple, and then you can focus more on the values rather than the colors. Because I generally have warmer to cooler, darker to lighter, but then trees are upright, so they tend to be darker. I have my whitest white there, and actually a couple little hints of white, and then on the corner of the barn I've got a little bit of white just to have I don't know, just a couple things that grab your attention. So I have a really dark and a really white there and a really dark and a really white there, so your eyes should bounce back and forth. Plus I talked about that S, got kind of a squished S going here. See if you want to, I can get it a little closer to the video if you want to screenshot. It's hard for me to see the top of my camera. I don't know if that helps or not. It's been so fun to read the comments. Thank you for even just waving hi in the comments. That's really fun for me. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. I'm going to hit 1,000 subscribers pretty soon. It'll be nice to get monetized. In the beginning, you only make a few cents per month, but it grows, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate you guys sending in suggestions and requests for what you want to see me paint. That's really helpful too. So that way I know what you like. Great big happy art hugs. I hope to chat with you soon. Bye guys.